Namaste and welcome to Sonali Joshi's Astro Jyoti Healing. In today's video, we are going to see Tara Balam concept. What are Navataras? So if you want to know more information about carrying out a certain task on a particular day, or if you have noticed that certain days of the month you always have that internal conflict, you find more difficulties in doing certain things, then this video is for you, because this video is going to give you the key about what are the days of the month that you should be avoiding in doing any particular auspicious beginning. It is going to show you which days are going to be comparatively easy to carry out a certain task. Namaste and welcome back to Astro Jyoti Healing. Human mind is very complicated. When it comes to doing hard work, we always feel we should have minimum struggles. But when we think about our competition, our competitors, we always wish that they should have more hurdles, because human mind is more selfish, more self-centered. Still, astrology helps us figure out what plan the world has for us in carrying out certain tasks. Some of you who have been following astrology and following the concept of Navatara, they could have noticed that even if you try to carry out certain things in the best possible way, certain days do give you more hurdles compared to others. Moon transits through various nakshatras all over the month. We have 27 nakshatras. They are divided into groups of 9. So we have 3 groups of those 27 nakshatras, and they are called Navatara groups. And if moon is transiting through the Janma nakshatra, it is the group of first group that is called as Janma nakshatra, that is Janmatara. For example, somebody is born in the nakshatra of Purva Falguni. So for them, this Janmatara group becomes Purvashada, Bharini, and the first one is obviously Purva Falguni. If someone is born in a nakshatra of Moon, then for them this Janma group becomes, if it is Rohini, then beginning with Rohini, then you have Hasta, and then you have Shravan. It is particularly noticed that certain groups, if it is third, if it is second, or if it is sixth, or it is ninth from your Janmatara, nakshatra wise, then you will have certain experiences. And the Navataras are classified as, first is Janma, the second is Sampat. And Sampat Tara is what? The nakshatras that are in trine to the second from your Janma nakshatra. That group of nakshatra is known as Sampat Tara. Then the third group is known as Vipat Tara. And what is this? This is a group of 3 nakshatras which is in trine. Trine means fifth, first, fifth and ninth from that. Okay. So this third group is called as Vipat Tara because it is in trine to the third from your Janma nakshatra. For example, if you have Janma nakshatra as Shatavisha, Shatataraka, then for you this Vipat Tara will consist of Pushya, Uttara Bhadrapada and Anuradha. These are the nakshatras where you will notice you may lose certain things, you may have more losses, or you may feel that there is some danger to your physical body or the surrounding situation. Basically, it is not a favorable group of nakshatras for you to carry out any task. The fourth group of nakshatras, that is known as Kshema. It is these 3 nakshatras which are in trine from your Janma nakshatra. This is the set of 3 nakshatras which is in trine to the 4th from your Janma nakshatra. For example, your Janma nakshatra is Pushya. Then you take 4th from Pushya and take the trine from there. And what are these nakshatras? They are nakshatras of Shukra, Purva Falguni, then Purvashada and Bharani. And how are they? They are Kshema. It means you work hard, you put in efforts, and you will get the benefits of it. You will have comfort during doing that work. You will have things comparatively easy. Also, the work done during that time could be probably more successful. The fifth set of Tara is known as Pratyay or Pratyak. As the name suggests, it is definitely putting more hurdles, more obstacles. And how do you find this group of Tara? These are in trine to the fifth from your Janma Nakshatra. And any activity started when moon transits through this Pratyak Nakshatra will have obstacles, will be more difficult for you, definitely emotionally, to carry out. The next group of Tara is known as Sadhana Tara or Sadhak Tara. As the name suggests, definitely whatever efforts you put in, whatever tasks you try to carry out will need lot of efforts, some sacrifice, some endurance. However, this is like doing tapasya and you will definitely get good fruits of it. There is definitely promise of good outcome. And how do you calculate this Sadhak Tara? It is the group of star constellations or nakshatras which is in trine to the sixth from your Janma Nakshatra. For example, your Janma Nakshatra is Aradra. Then your Sadhak Tara or Sadhana Tara would be nakshatras of Venus, that are Purva Falguni, then Purvashada and Bharani. These will give you a sense of achievement. These give you promise of achievement and it is considered good for our activities. The next set is called as Vada or Nidhana, and which is the group of three nakshatras. And how they are calculated? They are in trine to the seventh from your Janma Nakshatra. And these constellations should be avoided for starting any new beginning, doing any important work, any auspicious thing that you want to do, anything that you want to be successful in. Avoid these three constellations when moon is transiting through. Usually when you contact any astrologer, they should look into the constellation which is not this Nidhana or Vada, because it is the most difficult day or 3 days in a month where you will have to put in lot of efforts, you will still meet lot of negativity and it will give you a feeling like facing the death. Now the next two set of taras are Mitra Tara and Atimitra Tara. So these are 6 nakshatras which are usually favorable for you. Whatever task you decide to do, whether it is a difficult project, finding a new job, buying a new home, trying to look for partnership, if you are thinking about getting married, these are the two groups which will always deliver best for you. First is Mitra Tara and the next one is Atimitra Tara. And how are they calculated? Mitra Tara is calculated, it is the set of 3 nakshatras in trines to the 8th from your Janma Tara. And if you are thinking about the 3 nakshatras of Atimitra Tara, they are calculated as it is a set of 3 nakshatras which is in trines to the 9th nakshatra from your Janma Tara. So Mitra Tara, Param Mitra Tara or Atimitra Tara are definitely those 6 nakshatras which you should use to carry out important tasks. Astrologer will usually recommend nakshatras from this group and they will suggest you to avoid the nakshatras that are from the Pratyay, Pratyak or Nidhana or Vada set. So those are the 6 nakshatras which you should avoid in most cases, and Mitra and Param Mitra are the sets which you should always choose from. And if you look back or try to find out the successful things that you have accomplished so far, you will notice that most of them will follow into this 6 group of Mitra, Atimitra, or they will follow into the group of Sadhak and Kshema. So if you consider all this, there are so many days in a month that you should put in efforts and you are promised some good fruit, some good achievement. And hence, doing efforts is the key, and channeling your efforts the right way is the benefit that astrology gives you. So I want you to use this information in carrying out the most important tasks. And if you know you are forced or you have no choice and you are carrying out a task on a day which is not favorable to you, so have faith in yourself, do your efforts, and always remember the next day or another better day will be bringing you the rewards. Don't lose your patience, don't lose courage, and don't lose faith in yourself, because Sun, which is the whole ruler of this astrology system, always has faith in oneself, and it is the most spiritual planet. If you want to know which nakshatras are good for you, which nakshatras are known as Vada or Pratyay for you, and you want to avoid them, you can send an email to iamsonalijoshi@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you. Please don't write your birth date details in comments. Send the email and do a donation to charity of your choice. Any amount, anything that you donate is for your good. If you can't do donation, at least help some needy person that you know, or do any good deed and send me the birth details. I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you, as I said. And I really appreciate your patience in waiting, because with the workload that has increased, I am experiencing a delay of about 3 weeks to 4 weeks from the date I get the receipt of your donation. And thank you again for your support. Please like this video, please share this video with your friends who want to know more about astrology, who have faith in astrology, and please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Thank you. Namaste. Shubham Bhavatu.